Hebrews gives us insight into this. In Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, now I'm about to mess with First Lady territory. She's better at this than I am. The Bible says in Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6, he says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. The first thing the writer says, he says, now I want y'all to understand something. In order to make the connection, you must first believe in God, believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Now, he says, now, it's impossible. You can do whatever you want to do, but it's impossible to please him without faith. You got to have the confidence, the assured belief that there is a God somewhere. I don't have to go to an apologetics book. I don't have to go down to the university. I could just go in this congregation. Some of y'all walked out of crack houses. Some of y'all walked off the street. Some of y'all was overdosing. Some of y'all was alcoholics. I don't have to go to an apologetics book, but I know there's a God when I can look out a congregation and see people that was bound by sin, but now they praise in the name of the Lord. Do I have a witness in here? Preacher, that was me. I was lost, but now I'm found. First, to come to God, you must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Now, when you take the phrase, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. When we say that, we're saying that God is pleased when someone exhibits faith. We working here. We're going to work here. We still talking about make the connection. It's God is pleased when somebody exhibits faith. Now, the Bible says you got to believe that he is. Now, let me back up. He's pleased when you exhibit faith. Now, the word pleased there, I was checking it out in the Greek, and Dr. Strigler can probably tell it better than I can. But it says that it is a excited emotion. It is a emotion that will cause something to move. See, if you're excited, you're going to move. See, I've never seen an excited person do like this. No. An excited person gonna move, and so the Bible says he that has faith pleases God or causes God to become all right. He that cometh to God must believe that he is. Now you got to believe that God is, and that God not only in his existence, but you must believe that God is constant, that God is dependable, and that God is reliable. When you believe that God is constant, God is dependable, and God is reliable, the Bible says he takes pleasure. And when he takes pleasure, he gets excited about your situation, causes him to move. I wish I had a witness in here. But I called on the name of the Lord one day, and he was pleased with me. He moved off of his throne and picked me up. Do I have a witness in here? He's able to turn you around. When you have faith and seek the Lord. Now he says, now I want you to understand something. You got to seek him with a mindset that he is reliable, he's consistent, he's dependable. Now, that's what you know about him. But your mindset's got to be, now he going to reward me for seeking him. In other words, a person, and God becomes the rewarder of the seeker. So God pays the seeker for the effort of seeking him. In other words, when you get into a situation that does not look like the reality that God has pronounced over your life, you begin to seek God. And when you seek God, you make the connection that the God of my salvation is the God of my deliverance. And I'm going to make sure, God said, I'm going to get excited. And when I get excited, I'm going to turn your situation around.